Kitchen, and we are now at the Chinatown, Boston. I'm your host, Linda Fun.
And I'm your host, Sabrina Silos. Today, for our episode, the theme is comfort food. Linda, what are some of your favorite comfort foods? Like, what do you think of?
When I think about comfort food, it's like hard to explain because I have like mac and cheese to jump into my mind, and also pizza, like but also like some snacks. What about you?
Yeah, well, I'm from Texas, so I love like southern comfort foods. So anything like a baked potato.
Oh,
or like fried okra. Anything like that. But yeah, there's so many good foods.
Yeah, and we're so excited to see what we have for today. Let's see what Taste of Boston have for us.
Welcome back to Taste of Boston. I'm Mary Malloy.
And I'm Connor Wolf.
And today we're in Cambridge to try out Roxy's grilled cheese. I need some comfort in my life, Connor.
I need comfort in all aspects of my life, Mary.
So let's go fill that void with some grilled cheese.
Food.
Comfort food, yeah, let's do it. Okay.
So the question is, for the tots with the combo.
Well, first of all, what are you getting?
I want to get the Alston, because that sounds so good.
Well, I'm gonna get the rookie melon because it has 3 cheeses and plum tomatoes. I feel like that's like a pretty traditional thing.
Yeah, it's more like
can't really be messed
relaxed.
up in case I don't like it. Yeah. So we just got the food, and Connor,
It looks incredible.
so good. We have to start off with the sandwiches because I'm looking at yours and I'm not regretting my choice of getting the rookie, but yours looks so good.
Do you see the tomatoes and cheese ratio on yours, though? I'm
Oh my god.
oozing from my mouth right now. Oh
But look
my
at the
gosh.
fig coming out of yours.
The fig and goat cheese is going to be the best combo.
Which one did you get? What was it called?
It's the Alston.
What's in it?
Fig, goat cheese, arugula, bread, the whole shebang.
I mean,
a
what more
perfect
could
grilled
you ask
cheese.
for? I mean, I would debate that the rookie is going to be the best grilled cheese because it has 3 cheeses, not 1, not 2, but 3 cheeses, and plum tomatoes.
3 cheeses. You got 3. I only got 1.
Well, I feel like we should just dive right into it.
Let's just go.
Look at
Oh.
this. Holy cow.
Wow.
Come on.
Look at this one though. Let's see the real good one.
I mean, I think they're equally as good.
I
I was
mean,
giving
look.
yours a lot of like bad talk, but
No, I think we're both gonna love them.
I think so too.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The sweet and savory on mine. Wow. The fig is a little thick though. I do like it, but it's a little thick. When I take a bite, it's
The
like a lot.
texture?
Yeah.
I will say the tomatoes just came flying at me, but I'm not mad about it.
The cheeses go good. Can you tell what cheeses are in there?
Nope.
Wow. What better way to compliment a sandwich than with fries and tater tots?
But you excluded the main thing.
The truffle.
The truffle. We got truffle fries and truffle tater tots. I am so excited. My mouth is watering.
Oh, me too.
What are you gonna go for, the truffle fry or the truffle tater tots?
Let's start with the tater tots.
Tater tots?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I choose you.
I choose you. Cheers again.
Cheers. Oh
Oh,
my god.
wow.
The truffle?
It's a perfect
So
mix.
good.
It's not too overwhelming.
I was
but-
gonna say that. It's not overwhelming because the batter, oh, look at it, 2-for-1 special.
Ooh.
Because the batter is delicious within itself.
Should we go on to the fries now?
Ready?
Yes, let's dig
Here we
in.
go.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I think I like the tater tots better.
I think so too. Well, actually, let me give it a second chance.
Okay, me too. Let me try. The tater tots just, I mean, these aren't bad. The tater tots I feel like had such good texture, and these just taste like average fries, I think.
Okay, I think you're being a little mean. They're absolutely delicious. But tater tots are always superior.
Maybe with some ketchup. I'm gonna try that.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. That helped me. Really? I think that helped. That was
Did not help
good.
me.
That was good.
last but not least, my favorite,
The way to end any meal,
dessert.
and specifically the
Cookie, which is salted caramel chocolate chip.
Oh, Mary, look at it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Oh, the best.
Okay, ready?
Okay, let's rip it in half. Here we go. Oh! Okay.
Wait, that was actually really perfect.
I'm in love. If we're talking about comfort food, this just wrapped me in a blanket.
I know, Boston can get dark and gloomy in the winter, and this just brightens my day a little bit.
Crunchy. I'm normally a soft cookie kind of guy, but the crunchiness is good. I like the crunch.
And the salted caramel, perfect.
Oh, the salt with the sweet. Nothing beats it.
And you know what's wild about this is the prices. They're really inexpensive.
Yeah, that was
if
what,
you think about
$6,
it.
$7?
$6, $7, and you got goat cheese, fig, arugula, bread.
Bread, the buttered bread, not just bread.
I think if you're going to make the trip to either Cambridge or Alston to visit Roxy's, definitely go for the truffle tater tots.
Yeah.
Not the fries. You can get fries anywhere. Truffle tater tots, only at Roxy's.
Yeah, these truffle tater tots, they hit.
They really do. And that's what I call comfort.
Cheers to that.
So, Linda, when you think of comfort foods that you can eat when you're at home in bed, like watching a movie, what do you think of?
Oh, I have so many, but usually I would drink bubble tea and have ice cream when I was watching television or like watching YouTube videos. And also my friends all know I drink bubble tea every day and have ice cream always in my dorm fridge. So I would say I'm kind of broke right now because of them.
Oh my gosh, well that sounds so yummy. Well, speaking of yummy, why don't we go see what Emily and Quinn are cooking in today in Culinary Creations.
Hi, welcome back to College Kitchen Culinary Creations. I'm Quinn.
And I'm Emily, and today we'll be making ramen. This is our comfort food. But because we're college students, we don't really have access to ramen ingredients, so we'll be making instant ramen with a few added ingredients.
So, what we're using today is going to be some hot sauce, some instant ramen, eggs, and cabbage. And the thing about ramen is it's really easy to customize and add whatever ingredients you want. You can use any vegetables, just whatever you're feeling that day, and whatever you think will work best with the ramen. So,
Yes.
let's get started!
So first we're gonna start at the stove, and we're just gonna put a pot here and fill it with 2 cups of water. We're gonna turn the stove on high, and we're just gonna add the chicken flavoring of the soup packet into the water and wait for it to boil.
And while we're waiting for the water to boil, we're gonna be cutting the cabbage, preparing the cabbage. And if you don't know how to cook cabbage like me, Emily's gonna do a little quick tutorial about the cabbage cutting.
Yeah, so first what I usually do, I like cut off this like bottom stem part just so that it's easier to maneuver. And then I cut it in half just to make it easier. This is a small knife, so it's a little difficult.
We recommend if you have a thick knife.
Yes. Fun fact, Emerson does not allow you to have knives bigger than this, so that is the reason why we have to use this tiny knife. So once you have the cabbage that looks like this, I usually just cut off like however much you want. So when you actually boil cabbage, it may look like you're doing a lot, but all of it just like becomes smaller when it's put into water. And you can just...
Like spinach, kind of?
Yeah, like spinach. It turns smaller. You can cut it any direction you want. Some chunks are bigger than others.
Emily with the angles.
Yes. And I think I might just do a little bit more because this is a lot of cabbage. Also, cabbage is a pretty cheap vegetable. I usually like using Napa cabbage, but this cabbage is also fine. When you start seeing the soup to bubble, it's a good time to put in the cabbage, just so that it has time to cook.
Okay, so now our water is boiling and we're gonna put in our ramen. Just put it in there and make sure you get all the little crumbs at the bottom. Those are some of the best parts. And then we're gonna lower the heat to about 5. And stir the ramen. Once it warms up, it'll break apart easier.
So as the noodles begins to soften, we're gonna put an egg in. You're just gonna crack it on the edge of the thing, and then just put it in like that. As you can see, it's starting to bubble a lot, so we're just gonna make it down to 2, bring down the heat to 2. And depending on if you want the egg to like stay intact, you can either just keep it like that, you can still see the yolk, or you can even scramble it. For the sake of this video, I think I'm just gonna keep it like that. And you can like put the noodles like over it just to cook it a little bit more. And basically your ramen is pretty much done, and you're just waiting until the egg is done cooking.
So now that our ramen's done, we're just gonna add some hot sauce just for a little spice, a little bit of spice, a little bit of flair.
Yes. We like it a little spicy in here. Yeah, looks good. And we're probably just gonna mix it up a little bit just so that all the spices can mix.
So let's dig in. It's really good. It's really good. You gotta try it.
Taste.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna blow on it so it doesn't
You really,
burn me.
yeah, absolutely. You really get the flavors of like the cabbage and the egg and even the hot sauce. It's very flavorful even though it was plain.
Yeah, like this definitely like ups it up a little bit just from like regular instant ramen that you just make in like your hot kettle and like just warms it up. But if you do have like an extra little time just to add like a few ingredients, it really does make a difference.
I definitely feel comforted right now and I feel warm inside.
Yeah.
Ramen, we're like, amen. Thank you for
Yes.
this ramen.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, this is our ramen, and I hope you guys enjoy and try it out for yourselves.
We'll see you next week.
See ya!
So Brenda, have you ever made any like ice cream or snacks like this on your own?
Yeah, I actually have. Sometimes me and my mom will make homemade ice cream, and it's so much fun because we add salt, we add milk, and then we put it in this big ice cream blender, and we shake it and mix it for a really long time, but it tastes so good when it's finished.
I know, I've also made milkshake in the smoothie before, so it's kind of a long process. So let's see how our new segment have for us. Bougie on budget.
Hey guys, welcome back to Bougie on a Budget. Come on into my crib. So we're gonna be cooking here today, and I'm really excited because we have an amazing mac and cheese recipe for our comfort food section. So come on, step into my office. We just got back from Roach Bros, and I have a good haul of loot here. And we found a fallen friend. Please join me in a prayer. He did not deserve this. That'll do. I'm from Philadelphia. Oh. So the water is boiling, which means we can add our elbows, our elbow pasta. I'm not gonna add my body part. Boy, what you talking about? And this is the first step that we need to do because in order to add it to the sauce later, this needs to be fully cooked. Because, fun fact, if you cook a sauce too long before like adding what's supposed to go into the sauce, it's gonna lose a lot of the like water content and what makes it saucy. And who likes a non-saucy sauce? We're saucy girls here. If there's one thing cooking for College Kitchen has taught me is that you don't really need to be too good at anything. as long as you just like try something and realize, hey, I really don't like doing this, then you're halfway there and you know you don't want to be a cook. Hey, come here often. That was silly. I'm flirting with you. A dash. None of this is bread, but get that bread. I go to art school. But I have faith. I don't have faith. Oh my god. This might be... Oh dear Lord. Oh my god! I'm terrified? No, this is gonna be fine. Ah! Numero uno. And... Numero dos. That's ASMR. Oh, I would say it's pretty good, but also, like I was calling it, it is my child, so I'm like not biased at all. But like, it feels good when you put hard work into something and it actually kind of pays off. Because I would believe that looks professional, right? I mean, like, sure, it's like decorated with parsley or whatever, but like the more ingredients you put into something, I feel like the better it's gonna be regardless. That might be very bad logic, but thanks for joining us on Bougie on a Budget. I know this was a lot of fun, also a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, but I'm really excited for whatever we're gonna make next time, and thanks so much for enjoying my bad jokes, and I look forward to having you guys see us in the future. Bye!
Explain what all of these are.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do this first. So these are the egg waffles, which is like we have the matcha and the rabbit inside, and they're made like the regular waffles, but they have the egg rolls and like with rabbits. So it must be really tasty, and when we rub it out, you can see the rabbits. So
It smells really good.
I know. I can't wait. Yeah, and let's see this too. These two are the fried ice cream. So the ice cream rolls are like literally fried, and you can see the procedure is so amazing. And what do you pick? What's this? What's your flavor?
I think for my pick, I'm going to go with this one, the chocolate cookie espresso ice cream, because I just love chocolate, and anything, you know, like that reminds me of comfort foods.
Oh, great. Okay, so then I would definitely take this Oreo milk tea because I'm a bubble fan, and also I love ice cream. So let's see which one tastes better, and also let's see how's the competition in slice.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Spliced.
Actually, it's Sliced, and I'm your food expert, Tori Serpico.
And what are we watching Sliced on today? Why, it's none other than the Emerson Channel. Welcome to Emerson Channel. Even if you're watching this on YouTube,
It's still the Emerson.
it's still the Emerson Channel. So, we're cooking what kind of foods today?
Today we're doing some comfort food.
And so what are we doing right now?
We're getting kind of comfortable.
We're getting real comfortable.
We're sitting back. We're relaxing. We're so comfortable.
It's actually not very. My back is.
This chair is very comfortable.
It's not very comfortable. Emerson, change that. So, so what kind of foods are we going to be cooking today?
Well, today we're going to be doing some Chinese food, and we have 2 contestants cooking foods from their hometown. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, my stepmom cooks a lot of this stuff, and she uses the same kind of ingredients. So it's going to be really cool to see what our contestants cook up today. So let's go meet our contestants. So we're gonna meet our first comfortable contestant right now. Tell us your name.
Hi, I'm Lee.
Hi, Lean. So right now we're gonna be meeting our second contestant. Second
Comfortable contestant.
Tell us your name.
Hi, everyone. I'm Betty.
Hi, Betty. So tell us a little fun fact about yourself and what you'll be cooking today.
Okay, so I'm Betty, and I come from China, Harbin. It's a northeast city, and it's colder than Boston. It's a really fun fact.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Sounds great.
So we met our contestants, but now we have to meet our ingredients.
Today, we are going to be cooking with these wonderful ingredients that are representative and will be used to be making these delicious dishes from these 2 contestants' hometowns. So we have some ginger, some mushrooms, some noodles. Can't wait to see what they do with them. It's going to be delicious.
And look at this. They got rock candy. That's so cool. I'm really interested to see how that's
going to be very, as long as it's comfortable.
As long as it's... So let's get right into it. 30 minutes. That's all. 30 minutes. So when I say 0, you shall begin. All right. So we're counting down from 3, 2, 1, 0. Go, 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 go. Oh my God. Time's up, hands up. I want to see all the hands. Put down all your utensils. You can't be touching nothing. You're done. Now let's try this.
It looks
That
really
looks
good.
really good. Did Liz just leave?
Hey guys, so my name's Liz Perkins. I'm an Indian male now. I'm not a vegetarian anymore, and I'm pretty good at eating food, and so I think I'll be a good judge for this.
Hi, I'm a Moog. I am now an Asian woman because something happened overnight, and this is the body that I was born into, so it's cool. It's fine. Emerson's already changed my name and stuff and my ID, so it's cool.
Yeah, so this is what we call 打卤面, and I ate this food a lot when I was a little child, and I always spend my vacation on my grandmother's house, and she's really good at cooking this kind of noodle, so I eat this noodle always. So this noodles means my vacation time, so yeah, every time when I eat this noodle, it means my vacation is coming, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so you should eat the noodles with the sauce. Like you should eat them at the same time. Napkin, yeah.
It got stuck to my.
Tell me how you feel about it. Pretend I'm shadows, you guys. Delicious.
Yeah, this is like really good.
My mom told me how to cook this dish because she doesn't want me to get starved at US. So I guess it's very easy to cook and the ingredients are very common. So I guess that every time when I eat this dish, I can feel the love that my mom have to me. So that's why it's my comfort food.
The judges are deliberating. Tensions are high. They're gonna pick a winner.
I'm gonna go watch these off because I'm like really interested to try these now.
I know. All right, guys, we have come to a decision. So first we want to talk about the smell because I couldn't eat them as a vegetarian. And I thought that they both smelled very good. I honestly like the one with the beef more for just the smell and the flavors that it brought out. But we're going to let Amo talk about the taste.
I thought they were both very great. I really liked the noodles. I really liked the flavor that came with it. The beef in general was amazing. The onions were super flavorful, super comfy. So was the noodles. Again, I like both of them a lot.
Yeah, I mean, they were both really delicious, but I mean, we have to make a decision after all. And we did. Do not worry. So the moment that we've all been waiting for, the dish that won was the noodles. It's mostly because when it comes down to hometown like comfort foods, I could see myself eating the noodles a little bit more on a rainy day when I'm home alone watching Netflix. All right, I think.
Do I administer the prize?
Yes.
Okay, so the winner gets a kiss from Remy. His mouth is open in anticipation. It's just gonna be a cheek thing.
Yeah.
Unless you want. Okay. Mwah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wash your hands. You just kissed a rat.
So
There you have it.
we have it. Hopefully we don't get bubonic plague once again. It didn't happen last episode.
We've got a winner. It looks like the noodles were very popular, very delicious.
It's amazing. It was really good. We got to try it.
And I think at the end of the day, we're all feeling pretty comfortable.
We're all feeling so comfortable. So I hope you're feeling comfortable while you're watching this on the Emerson Channel or YouTube. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and to see you next week on Sliced.
Sliced.
So Sabrina, is this your first time having an egg waffle?
Yes, this is my first time trying an egg waffle, and it's really good. It's definitely different than like the other waffles I've had, but I really love the red bean and the matcha inside because it gives it so much really good flavor. So yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, I'm so glad you like it. So that's all for today's College Kitchen episode. If you want to know more about us, please follow us on YouTube and Instagram. I'm your host, Brenda.
And I'm your host, Sabrina. Until next time, stay hungry.